Welcome back to the channel. So today I've got yet another 2022 M4 competition. This is just the rear-wheel drive version. It is in the classic Alpine Weiss with a couple extra goodies we'll talk about in a moment. So as you all know by now, hopefully, S58 powered inline 6 twin turbo engine, 503 horsepower, 479 torques, and that's about it for the engine, right? So it's super quick, although the X-Drive is a little bit faster. But let's talk about Alpine Weiss as we walk around. So you can see we have the optional laser lights, $1,000 option, so icon LED with laser light. I think well worth it. We also got the carbon fiber front splitter. I'll show you what that looks like here. It's been on the channel before. Now this is what it looks like. So that is another roughly $2,700. It can be a port installed accessory, and you can residualize that. So if you go aftermarket after you purchase the car, you won't be able to residualize this thing. So if you're leasing it, that's an option to consider. So we've got the 826M wheels bicolor. We've also got the black calipers. And the reason it's black is I'll explain in a moment. Well, maybe blue calipers might have been better choice, considering what I'm going to show you in a moment. So Alpine Weiss is basically the motorsport color, with all cars come in for the most part, except you're talking like the M4 GT3 and above, then it's black, and then wrapped, of course. Out back, got our black lip trunk spoiler, or gurney flap as BMW calls it. Got their 100mm exhaust tips in the rear in black. A very basic Alpine Weiss spec. So Alpine Weiss is one of the two colors that don't cost you anything, the other one being Sao Paulo yellow. As you can see, we've also lost the tire lottery yet again here. More Pirelli P0s. I don't know. I don't like these tires. I mean, I'm sure they're okay. I prefer the Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's. But lately we've been getting a lot of those Pirelli P0s. All right, so now for the reveal of the interior. All right, so we've got the Fjord Blue interior. It is extended. So we've had one other car with the Fjord Blue interior. It was prior to the model year changeovers. It was only available at the M Sport seats. So now we've got Fjord Blue in the carbon buckets, which I think look fantastic in Fjord Blue. It's very darkish blue, and with the black inserts on the inside. So I really like how this came out. And you know by now, my preference is for the carbon bucket seats, even though it makes getting in and out of the car a little bit more difficult. As you can see, along with the Fiona red carbon bucket seats. So we don't have the Alcantara like you do on the sort of standard colors. This is essentially an individual interior along with ivory white and Fiona red, which will essentially lock your order as soon as you put it in. But what's not to like about these carbon buckets? I certainly enjoy them a lot. They look fantastic. They save weight. They get you a lower driving position, which is my preference. I like to be low to the ground and low in my seat here. So anyway, we've got the M Drive Professional. This is the M mode in Sport. Now the heads-up display with the TAC displayed. And that reduces some of the driving assistance. So the driving assistance professional, should it have been optioned, which I don't really like to do, would be inactive, as long as some other things like the lane departure warning, frontal collision warning, etc. are in reduced form. So we got the carbon fiber trim, another $950. Get you all the goodies that you see here, especially those carbon fiber shift pedals. So let's talk pricing for this vehicle. So starting price, the M4 Comp, $74,700. Paint's included, as is the leather. $800 for the parking assistance package, which is highly recommended. And as another reminder, make sure you talk to your client advisor. Make sure you spec this one, even though it's unavailable on the Build Your Own. The exec package, another $1,800. The mDrive Professional, which is my favorite thing, 10-stage traction control, $900. Shutterline lights, $300. Got the carbon fiber trim for $950. The bucket seats for $3,800. Laser lights for $1,000. That carbon, oh, actually no, hold on, we got the mDrivers package here. So for $2,500, you get an increased top speed limiter, as well as a day at the Performance Center. So you can do the mDrivers package there, or you can use that as a basically $1,600 credit to any other course that they offer. So if you're interested, the M4 GT4 program is a fantastic opportunity to drive a factory-built race car. As long as you pay up the money, they'll let any idiot basically drive a real race car around the track. I highly recommend it if you've got the means to do so. It is well worth it. I believe it's about $2,500. So if you got pick up this car, you basically paid for it, almost, right? So well worth it to get some instruction and have some fun in some M cars that are not your own. You'll be driving their cars, their gas, their brakes, their brake pads, everything. So if something goes wrong, your car's not out of action, you get a new one. Where else can you do that? All right, so let's take a better look at the carbon fiber. Nope. All right, so a little bit better view of the Fjord Blue interior. You see in the back, nice deep blue. The M seat belts are tricolor, and the inserts in black in the back seats. 4 seats only. But I really like this Fjord Blue interior. I think it might also go well with Sao Paulo yellow. Since you already have the Yas Marina interior, why not go a little bit more crazy and spec it that way? So maybe we'll end up doing one of those in Sao Paulo yellow. All right, take one more look around Alpine Weiss. So not much else to say. So this is one of our more basic specs, if you will, but it looks pretty damn good. If you like Alpine white cars, maybe this is a spec for you. I prefer more colorful cars, and that's why I have a lot of the individual colors dropping in, just to show you the variety available to you as a customer. Of course, that does delay your order a bit, getting it approved, and then the hard part, waiting for the production, and then waiting for the boat to get the car over here. But that's about it for a quick little walk around of our newest arrival of the M4 competition in Alpine white with the Fjord Blue carbon bucket seats. Well worth it. And we'll see you at the next video.